Hello, welcome to video number 6, maybe, for the Chemistry National Test. It's a quick one about hazard warnings. It's possible you could be asked about some different symbols in the lab, so let's have a little refresher on what they are. Firstly, we can have symbols such as those that are corrosive. If a material is corrosive, that means it can corrode for later, and it can break down the skin. And it would start to almost burn little holes. It would attack the skin itself. So, of course, something like that, any corrosive materials, need to make sure we cover our hands, we watch them, we make sure we get nothing on, and we wash ourselves with water very quickly to stop that. That has a symbol with a hand and almost like there's a hole here, and drip, drip, drip. Something like that. Maybe bigger fun. That. So that's a really freaky hand. Anyway, so that there would be something that was corrosive. We need to make sure we're careful of that. Similar, but weaker, we have the term irritant. That's a big X with an I. It's the easiest symbol. So an irritant may not break down the skin, but it would cause it to get red, maybe get blisters on. So again, wash off, don't use it with your open hands. Wear things like your eye goggles for protection. Those are very important. Similar, the same materials but slightly weaker would be something that was harmful. X with a H there. Again, something that is harmful, we just want to make sure that we do not allow that to be at any point on our skin. Make sure to cover ourselves when we're using it, stop our clothes from getting damaged by it. That kind of idea. There's a couple more that are a little bit more concerning to think about. One of those is toxic. And anything that is toxic has the famous skull. Oh god, I can't do a skull. Skull with the crossbones through it. And things that are toxic, we need to make sure that we are very careful with them, because toxic things can potentially be poisonous to us, and they can be life-threatening. Often, if we had those, we would make sure to have them in a cupboard, especially for them, so we did not let any of the gases get into our skin, and we controlled how we use them very, very carefully. That would be a toxic material, so we need to make sure then we are well away, we don't have any contact at all. Another one to know about would be flammable materials, and of course they have a big fire symbol. And anything that is flammable, of course, can set on fire. So we need to make sure that we stop that from being exposed to any flames. We make sure to have things that can't burn easily near it, and we make sure that any source of fire are completely in a different room just in case. So we have things that are flammable. What we need to do is just be aware of this and be able to give advice to make sure we know what these symbols mean, and then say, right, here you have this. If you have this substance here, you need to do this and this to make sure you're safe. Remember, the top lab students will know not just how to be safe, but they can explain how it works to somebody else as well.